They so generous, man, and let me come in here and use their space.
T-shirt looks good on camera too. It's one of mine.
It's Mike DJ.
Yep.
Okay. Well, Alloyius, man, let's take a moment. I want to welcome you to Over a Drink.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tiny Room for Elephant Studios.
Yes.
You're familiar with it.
Oh, yes, indeed.
But I like to introduce people to it. We're gonna drink on this. This slow and low, rock and ride, right? Hey, what's happening? How you doing?
I haven't seen you in a bit, so.
I know. I've been down there hanging out with these cats every now and again, though.
Well, I'll see you, I'm sure, next weekend.
Yeah, let's crack it open.
Crack it open, and what we do is we toast.
It's funny, I don't think I've ever had a shot in a can before.
Dude, it's supposed to be a whole full drink.
Oh.
So we got straight rye whiskey, honey, raw honey, orange, rock candy, and bitters.
I grew up on whiskey, so it sounds good to me, man.
All right, well, let's see if it meets your standard.
Bitter patter, let's get at her. Oh, I dig it. This will put a hair on your chest, man. Yeah.
The first squig, I was like, whoa. Talk a bit about, I guess, being involved with the Tiny Room for Elephants art collective.
You know what? It's such a cool thing because even before I got invited to do this, I was saying for a while that, Philadelphia has the most murals in the world. And the thing about it is, even though we have the most murals in the world, we don't have things where you see all kinds of different street art in one place. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like you have murals all over the entire city, but not something where you can see like 20 different styles of art in one thing. Even before I heard about it, I was saying that we needed something like this in Philadelphia. So once Tiny Room came, they approached me and I started, hearing about what they were doing. I was all about it I was like, done deal.
Now I know you got the stuff at the Champion store.
Mm-hmm.
You created this shirt you have on
here.
Yeah,
I have my clothing line, Cultures Clothing. Yep.
Talk a little about your clothing line, man.
Well, it's funny. It's something that I started in college to make like beer money. So it's such a funny thing. Because I just like the idea of having my artwork on clothing, because at that point, that was before the big street art craze. It was before like Banksy was really famous or like Shepard Fairey. So you didn't see a lot of options for people who were doing like street art type of stuff to make a living at that point. It was still that stigma that artists starved. So I was just looking for a way to present my art to the masses. So I created the clothing line. It's called Cultures Clothing because I try to, in the clothing, show that all cultures have something like beautiful or interesting about them. And not just cultures as in like ethnicity, it's also cultures and like subcultures of society. Like, for instance, like I'm wearing the I Love Hip Hop shirt. Hip hop is a subculture of society. Like, because that, a lot of times, the subcultures like hip hop and things like that has as much to do with who you are as a person as like, what your skin color looks like. Some of the designs are art based, some of them are like educational.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? But still wearable and cool. You know what I mean? That was the whole purpose of what I was trying to do with it.
Like edutainment.
Right.
Like the
right.
That's what the Boogie Down Productions album.
Trademark.
You just like, you like artutainment.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Or artucation.
I like that. Artucation.
When people come out here for the festival,
right.
As far as your work goes, what can people expect to see?
I literally tried to do every style I've ever done in one piece. So I was experimenting a lot. I wanted to, you're in a place like this with all these talented artists, you know what I mean? I just like, it's inspiring. It makes you want to do your best work. So I was like, let me go and throw 15 different styles in there, give them something bright and colorful to look at.
This space is crazy, right? And you guys are going to be, and I said this to Dame and Yaya, you guys are going to be the opening act for the summer season.
It's such a dope location because you see like, even like on these random days you have people walking through. So imagine when like you're promoting an actual event and it's right on the water and everybody's like hearing the music playing and it's going to be amazing. Like I really can't wait to see the environment, the energy, the live music's going to be dope. So yeah, I can't wait. It's a great space. Working
with all these artists and seeing some of your friends and everybody else's work, you raise your level of performance. Like, do you feel any pressure? Like, do you look at other artists and be like, yo, I gotta make sure my joint is doper than his?
No, it's not like a pressure thing. It's more just like, you have to bring your A game. It's just like you're talking hip hop and you got a guy like Black Thought. Black Thought's on the song. Like, you have to put in your work or else you're gonna look dumb.
Correct.
So you know, it's not like a pressure thing, because it's very like friendly, like, you know, building environment. It's not like it's like a competition thing. It's like, you know, you want to do your best so that you can present your best alongside everyone else's best.
Gotcha.
As opposed to it being like, you know, me versus this person. It's more of a community thing. You know
So you
what I
want to compliment each other.
Right,
you want
right,
yours to be
right,
hot, but
right.
you want to make sure yours compliments his and compliments hers.
Exactly. Just everyone's bringing their best energy to what we're doing.
So what would you tell somebody, man, who hasn't been down here, who doesn't really know what this thing is?
You're basically getting some of the most talented artists anywhere, and you're gonna be able to like visit and like look at their stuff all in one place. Not only that, you have some of the most talented like musical acts all in the same place. So you're getting some of the best artists, not only just in the city of Philadelphia, but like anywhere. And you're getting some of the best musicians, putting them all in one space. Energy's gonna be amazing. Gotta come out.
It's over a drink, man. That's how we do it, man.
Yeah, I like this.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
You have that.